Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Sinister Farms. You are with your host, Sinister. So what we have going on today is we gotta transport some of our bulls down to the pasture, because it is about that time for the males and the females to mingle. Anyways, that's what we're working on today. Go ahead and get them down to the pasture, leave them down there for a while, because we do need some calves. So I was debating on using our little trailer along with the truck, but seeing how we have 10 bulls we want to take down there, the trailer that we have for our truck is not going to do the job for us. So we'll make our way across the road over here back to the main farm, and we'll pick up our semi, and we'll pick up our Wilson trailer. I believe that Wilson trailer does hold 12, and our gooseneck trailer for our truck only holds 8. So I'd rather not make 2 trips. And what do you know? Our semi is gone. It's actually out in the field right now, but we do have another one. I actually forgot that we had that one out in the field. So we'll make our way back around over here, and we'll pick up our other semi. It's actually right here in the shop. So I'll go ahead and park this right here. Open our shop door. And there it is. So I was doing live videos on live streaming them, but for some reason I do have decent internet, but I'm not sure if it's the PlayStation or what it is. But a lot of my videos when I'm live streaming are coming out blurry. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and make videos and post them. So just keep a lookout for new videos. It helps if you subscribe to the channel, but that's just if you care to get the updates or notifications. And if not, just keep a lookout for new videos as I release them. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab this Wilson trailer here. Well, it does help if I back up to it correctly. Alright, there we go. So I do need to put a road going along this oat field, so that way I don't have to drive all the way around every time. But for now, we'll make the trip. So with this map, I am on the Indiana map, Griffin, Indiana. I believe that's what it's called. But anyways, I start this map on start from scratch. I believe it started with like 45 or 40 some slots after you get everything deleted off of the map. But there is one of the problems or issues with console is all the trees that are on here. You cannot chop down most of these trees, and it does cause a problem even though the slot count is super low. Once you start putting more mods on the map, you will get a lot of lag and pushback from actually the trees that are on here. I know that's what it is. So that's just a heads up, but it is a good map to play on. So we'll go ahead and back up here and we'll get these bulls out of the pen. But yeah, like I said, even though your slot count stays low, you're still going to have in certain spots some lag. And it would be nice if you could just go through and chop down a lot of the trees, or you know, even if they didn't install that many trees when they built the map, that would have been awesome. But I understand that they were wanting a somewhat of a forest part of the map. But yeah, if you're sitting there trying to plant trees or whatever and it tells you that there are too many trees that are on the map, then that becomes a problem, because what's the point of farming trees or harvesting trees when you can't sit there and cut them down to plant new ones? It's kind of pointless. But anyways, we'll go ahead and let's get all these bulls out of here. And get our gates all closed back up. So right here is loading and unloading for our sheep as well as our bulls. So this video is just going to consist of getting the bulls down to the pasture and also adding more feed and water, since we are adding five to each one. So a total of 10 bulls that's going out to the pastures. I know I'm going this way, I might as well turn around. It's going to be a lot easier to just take these down the main road. Going in circles, going in circles. Well, I hope everybody is having a good one. I know spring break is coming up soon. For us in this area, I believe it starts next week. So it looks like our oats are almost ready to harvest, which is going to be very useful because our horses do need those oats. And then our corn over here to the left is looking real good. A lot of corn. We had a bunch of our silage that was actually in the bunkers over here to our right as we pass it right now. We had a bunch of silage in there that we have taken out and put in the silos. I was actually wanting to just leave them in sheds or leave them in the bunkers, but since we do have a lot of cows that we're trying to produce, I think it's just best that we just keep it filling it up. Just keep filling it up, keep making silage. So that's the reason we're putting it over in the silos. So this is the part where I feel bad for some of these cows, because I hate to say it, but we do run them over. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will unload 5. Alright, that was 5. And then we're going to come over here and we'll unload 5 over here as well. Keep them spread out. And there we go. Our trailer is empty. Our bulls are going to be happy. It's time for them to go to work. Nice. So it looks like we do have some hay here still, as well as some grass. We're going to have to bring some straw over. I believe our TMR is decent. Let's go ahead and run across the pasture real quick, see what we have over here. Alright, so our TMR is good. We got it flowing out, filling up. So over here we're going to, it looks like we're pretty good on everything over here. They have water, they have grass and hay. Oh, it almost looks like we don't have to add anything else besides straw over here to the barn. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll park our semi and trailer, and we'll bring some straw over here. And I believe that will do it for this video. Alright, there that is. Probably could have parked it a little straighter, but oh well. Let's get this cleaned up real quick since we're over here. I'm really digging this tractor. I use my wheel loader every now and then, the original one, over at the main farm. Sometimes I'll use that over for the silage, but for the most part I just keep these manure forks on here and I use this one. I kind of like using this one with the tracks instead of using the articulating one, just because every now and then when you go to move your bells and stuff around and you have that articulation going on, sometimes it throws you off. Or if you let go of the joystick and it bounces back or bounces the wrong way, then you go ahead and just end up throwing your bells around or whatever. With this one, it's just a little easier to use. The only thing that I wish would be different on this one is the speed going up and down. As you can see, it's not that fast. But all in all, I think it's a pretty good tractor. So I was about to head across the street to go and get some straw. But I almost forgot, we have some straw over here stashed in the barn that's still on a trailer. So we'll take our truck over here and pick up that straw. But yeah, like I said, I'm really digging this map. If I didn't tell you guys in this video, I know I mentioned it in the other videos. I'm digging this map a lot. Some of the things that they've been working on kind of sucks because it requires a new save game, and this is the second time that I have designed or built this map or this farm to my liking. The first time it was decent. I had a lot more trees, a little bit more lag because of the trees. They were placeables because I'm not able to grow any trees on here. It does say that there's too many trees that are on the map, and you have to cut some of the trees down. And with this map, it's kind of hard to go through cutting trees down because it does not allow you to cut the trees down, which sucks. It'd be cool if the modders on their next update, since I'm not doing the update this time around, on their next update, if they would go through and just thin out some of these forest trees, that allows you to be able to plant more trees. It's kind of hard to do forestry on this if you can't cut down trees to plant more trees. But it's not even the forestry that I'm worried about, it's just being able to plant trees around the property, so that way I don't have to sit there and use more placeables. Even though the slot count is pretty low for console, it becomes a problem when you put more mods down with all the trees that are already in the game. Which causes it to lag out. And then another problem I notice is, since I added more mods onto the map, I do get blue screen quite a bit. The error codes come up, and that's only when I go back into the store or I get ready to delete mods that I put down. That's the only time it happens. So just a heads up for anybody that's playing on here, if you add a lot of mods like I did onto the farm or onto the map, just be prepared to sit there and get frustrated with the blue screen. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just end up unloading that trailer into here, or unload it up there at the rodeo arena at the pins, and I'll just bring everything down from there. But for now, I'll just go ahead and back this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Truck didn't want to stop. So for now, I'll just go ahead and back this on in here, and we'll leave this here for now. And then we'll get around to unloading what we have here before we go and load it up with more. Alright, a little quick video. I hope you guys liked what you saw. If so, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. And if there's any little tips or tricks that you guys know about, or if you guys see something around the map that I should change, don't be afraid to go ahead and comment that down below. And if you guys need help around your farm, I am playing on console, I'm playing on PS4. I'll be more than glad to give you a hand. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and always, everybody take care and have a good one.